Okay, guys, look at this roast chicken from this to this. We are about to go down in the kitchen with this roast chicken. Come along. Let's go, guys. Hi, guys. Welcome to Cooking with Min and Meg. Today we're in the kitchen again to do another fantastic dish. We're going to show you guys how to make the ultimate foolproof, juicy, crispy, brine roasted whole chicken on the grill. And the reason why we're going to put this on the grill, it's for a very important reason, which we're going to tell you about when we come back in another minute or two. Stick around. Our chicken is going to be tender on the inside and juicy, but the skin is going to be very crispy on the outside because of the dry brine. Stick around. Meet us back here in another minute. See you then. 1 minute. Okay, guys, so on our counter we have a chicken, which you can see here. So we're going to go ahead and open this chicken here. And so as to not... Okay, guys, so just going to zoom you up so you can see. The trick to getting a perfect chicken, crispy chicken, is to remove all the moisture from your chicken, from the bird. So you want to remove all the moisture from the bird, under the wing, on the inside. Every bit of moisture. Turn the chicken around. Remove. Once you remove the moisture, you're going to go ahead and do one dry brine. So we're going to use some kosher salt to do one dry brine, inside and outside. After that dry brine, you want to go ahead again and remove any kind of moisture that might be on the chicken due to the dry brine. Okay. What we're going to do, we're going to use some kosher salt, and we're going to put on our lemon, and we're going to stuff the chicken on the inside. We have some rosemary here, which we're going to use to also stuff the chicken. You want to make sure it's dried, okay, because we're trying to remove moisture as much as possible. Some garlic here. We're just going to cut them open, and we're going to stuff the chicken with those garlic. We have some baby onions here, and which we have washed, and we're going to put that in also. We're going to use some freshly ground black pepper on our bird. Make sure as you go along you take away any moisture. You want to go ahead and use some toothpick. Use a toothpick, and you're going to make sure you go in and stick the bird all around so the moisture can be released. So we're going to try to loosen the moisture from this bird. Give it as much pierce as possible everywhere, and remove the moisture as you go. If there's moisture, as you see, make sure you take that off, because we want a very dry bird. Once that's done, we're going to do a second Dry-Brine, but this time we're using sea salt. Make sure you put brine in, put some more sea salt in the inner part of the bird. All cavity should be dried also, so make sure all the moisture is out of the cavity. And we're just putting on sea salt. We want to put in some parsley. I'm going to put in some thyme. I'm going to put some black pepper in. We're going to put in some shallot onion. Just 2 pieces of shallot onion. Okay. I'm going to put in some soy sauce. I'm going to put some over the bird, but we're going to make sure we rub that in. Then you take off that excessive moisture. Okay. Put some cayenne pepper, just a little. Then we're going to put some paprika. Massage that onto the bird, ensuring there's no moisture as you go. I'm going to put on some garlic powder. We're going to remove any kind of moisture that might be on the chicken at this point. We're going to put a bit of pepper. We're going to put some pepper in to the cavity of the bird. We're going to put some green onion. Put some more parsley. And we're going to pin the bird, pin the cavity. Okay. I'm going to drizzle over some olive oil. Just a drizzle, actually. Less than 1/4 teaspoon. Parsley flakes on to the bird. That's the last seasoning. Okay guys, so to lock in the moisture in our bird, we're going to pin the thighs. This will also ensure that the bird is cooked in its entirety. So we just lock in the flavors, the flavors, and you want to check before you make the final move to make sure that all moisture is off your bird. If there's any moisture, you want to take that off right now before you put the bird. I can see some moisture here, so I'm going to remove that. And so the bird is ready to go in the oven. We're going to preheat our oven to 450 degrees. Okay, and you must put your bird on a rack. If not, you'll have to put it on a bed of vegetables, and that will ensure that moisture does not, that the chicken does not sit in its own moisture and make the skin saggy. Okay, that's why we have been going around and drying and making sure that the chicken is thoroughly free of moisture. Okay, for the same reason. Okay, we're gonna steam some veggie to go with this. So while the chicken is going, we are gonna steam some veggie. So we're gonna move this chicken, and to make sure that we keep this on a rack, this is gonna cook for the chicken is gonna cook for 1 hour, and we're gonna use our new wave oven because it has a rack that is hoisted all the way up, and it's a very fast oven. So we're gonna use our new wave. So let's get our new wave oven onto the countertop. The oven is heating up to 450 degrees, and so we're gonna wait until this is ready. Then we're gonna put the chicken on the rack. No moisture should touch this chicken because we want the skin to be crispy, juicy on the inside. Okay, so let's go. So now we're gonna hoist the chicken onto the rack. We've put our oven to 1 hour, and the chicken is already on the rack, so let's go. And we're off, guys. Okay, so we've pulled it up closer so you can see exactly what's happening there. With that chicken. So the oven is off to cooking, and it's gonna take 1 hour, and when that 1 hour is up, we'll be back to show you what the chicken looks like. Okay guys, so there we go. The chicken is 15 minutes to go. Minutes before we take that out, so it's coming along nicely. Okay, let's take a quick look. In 15 minutes time, we'll be right back. You can see all the drippings falling into the container, into the catchment area there. So in 15 minutes, we'll be back. While the chicken is going, we're going to go ahead and steam some veggies to go with this chicken. Guys, so in a saucepan, we drizzled in some olive oil. We're going to go ahead and put in our onion. A few pieces of garlic. And we put the old clove. We're going to put a few pieces of butter. Vegetable flakes. And I love those vegetable flakes. It is carrots, scallion, onion, red bell pepper, green bell pepper, parsley. Everything is in this. Wow. I'm going to put in a piece of pepper to give it a little kick. I'm going to put some baby onion. Stir in some kale. And while it's going, guys, we're going to put in some garlic powder. Okay guys, so that's done. We're going to move to the counter. While the chicken is almost finished, we're going to go ahead and chop a few pieces of parsley. In a saucepan, we've gone ahead and roast a few baby potatoes, which we have here. Pieces of dried rosemary onto that. Chicken is done. So that's the chicken. That's the chicken there. We're gonna go ahead and put our rosemary, potatoes, more sea salt. I'm going to put on some parsley. Now we're ready to put the steamed veggie. And okay guys, so that's our crispy roasted chicken with that skin so juicy and crispy tasting. That's our roasted chicken right there. And this is done in brine. So the brine, dry brine, is what makes it, dry brine gives it that crispy, very beautiful, very delicious. There we go guys. So yeah, well, as usual, we want you guys to go, we want you guys to go out there and try this very delicious, beautiful, moist on the inside but crispy and crunchy on the outside, dry brined roasted chicken. Now, if you enjoy this chicken after you've prepared it, we want you guys to come back here and let us know how your chicken came out. Was it tasty? Was it crispy? Was it moist on the inside? Did you do a side dish to go with it? Did you do some steamed veggie to go with that? Did you use some uncooked veggie to go with this? Did you do some baby potatoes to go with this? How did you do your chicken? We want you guys to comment below. And on your way out, please do not forget to subscribe, thumbs up, comment, and check back here again when we upload another fantastic, delicious, healthy family meal. Now guys, maybe you have not realized or observed, but I have a new backdrop right there where those pink flowers are. That's my new backdrop, guys. Take that in. That video is coming up. I'm decorating my backsplash, and so that's my work right there. So I have just this part around here to do, then it is complete, and I'm gonna give you guys a tour and a video as to what I did, how I created my backsplash. So yeah, let you guys up close on this backsplash. That is my backsplash. So my backsplash. So this part needs to be done, and it's not done just because I need to get that part with the electrical socket done, and I'm not so sure I'm going to do that part. I have to do a lot of measurement and then get that done. So that's the under part left, and I also have lighting to go with that. So I've also done the under cabinet lighting to go with that backsplash. Guys, that video is coming up right after this one. You don't want to miss that. I'm telling you right now, it's out of this world. Out of this world. I want you guys to come along and to see how I do that backsplash. I sort of take down my lighting so you guys can see, and if I turn off my light, you guys will be able to see my little lighting. I'm giving you a preview. This is just a preview, guys, of what's coming up with my backsplash. So that's my lighting for my backsplash, and that is coming up as we speak. Okay, that's my lighting for my backsplash, and that's coming up, but that's another video totally. I just want you guys to see how really beautiful and the rustic ambiance of this backsplash and my under counter lighting. That is coming up right after this video. You don't want to miss it, guys. And I've redecorated my counter. You want to get this, you want to get this, and you want to emulate it, because if I can do it, you can do it. You're gonna love it just as I loved it. And then I give it that kind of British flavor right at the top there with the fruits. It's just amazingly beautiful. So yeah, from our home to your home. Let me turn on my light. Yeah, from our home to your home, on behalf of my sister men, we just want to say thank you for stopping by. Thank you for cooking with us. Thank you for always coming back to see what we do. I do know that you guys are trying to figure us out. Do they know what they're doing? Are those dishes creative? I know that you guys are checking us out, and we don't mind. We want you guys to check us out because we know that these dishes are bomb.com, and you guys really do love these dishes. Thank you for the few subscriptions that are there. Thank you for the few thumbs up. Thank you for everything. The channel is doing beautifully. Because of some situation on the channel, we disabled the comments, and now we don't know how to do that in the new studio. But we're trying to figure this out, and if we can't figure it out, then we're gonna call YouTube to see if we can get technical support to help us. But bear with us with this comment situation. Somebody was being very naughty, so we had to turn off the comment until they sort of calmed down. So we're not so sure now how to even get this back on. But as time goes by, I'm sure we're gonna figure it out. So bear with us, and as soon as we get a chance to figure out the comment, to turn on back the comment, then you guys will be in the loop, okay? You guys will be in the loop. Alrighty, so I turn on back my light, and I'm overexposed, as I can see. This is our chicken. This is our chicken, guys. Our brine chicken. This is so beautiful. And let me take another shot of this, because I took I'm going to do a split screen as to what the chicken was before I started, what the chicken looks like after it's finished. So we're going to do a split screen at the end of this, at the beginning of this video, or at the end, whichever way we let you guys know. But anyways, we know this is going to be beautiful. Min can have the steamed veggies while I'm going to indulge in some of that chicken, guys. I can't wait. So until I catch you back here on our next upload, which is going to be our backsplash installation, we just want to thank you. Life is beautiful. Live life to its fullest. Make it a beautiful day, a beautiful life. Okay, guys, so until we see you again, bye bye. Ciao. La Bella. Ta-ta.